right, it's 6:15 right here. Time for us to see what the headlines are saying this morning. Please note that these headlines are only read as published according to the guidelines of these various media outlets and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that in your reactions, you have the facts, the details, and every information that you need even while you react to the headlines. This morning, we are going through the Vanguard, the Guardian, the Nation, the Punch, and the Daily Trust. Let's get started with what we have on the Nation this morning. It's got this major headline: return of Naira for crude deal raises stable petrol price hope. 28,000 barrels per day oil terminal shut by protesters. Edun seeks intra-Africa trade to survive tariff regimes. Nenadi, NLC, a proper battle for grip of Labour Party with Abure. Akume inaugurates performance management system for Office of the Secretary General of the Federation. Fresh federal government's pills for primary education teachers' capacity. Navy arrests 27 peddlers in raid of Apapa drug haven. Nigeria NABS hands over watch-listed foreigners to Interpol. These and many more on the front page of The Nation.
And now let's take a quick look at the front page of the Punch newspapers. A cover story here says, fuel prices may fall as FEC renews Naira for crude deal. Court restrains Housing Ministry from demolishing Banana Island property. Nigerian risks 40 years jail over $2.5 million fraud in the U.S. Anambra APC affirms primary presents Ukechukwu certificate. Plateau killings genocidal sponsored according to Mutfwang. Plateau killings, IG orders deployment of assets, tactical squads. Niger dumps French, adopts Hausa as national language. Niger, that is. Rivers FG receives PDP governor's suit, prepares defense. Court adjourns as Delta families search for corpse, hits 5 months. Thunderstorm kills 3, injures 4 in Imo. Lagos residents protest over recurring killings and kidnappings. And that'd be a good place to wrap it up on the Punch newspapers for today.
Next up right now is The Guardian. Towards resilient economy amid tariffs, CBN craves fiscal authorities' support, bets on stronger reserves surplus. Dixon hinges Benway Plateau killings on state failure. Dangote may sell petrol in Naira as federal government restores Naira for crude initiative. U.S.-China trade war escalates as EU exerts pound of flesh. Abure. Usman. Apapa tighten grip on Labour Party leadership, worsen party wars. EU advises Nigeria to elect leaders through ballot, not court. Ishakiri vowed to shut more oil facilities over ward delineation in Warri. Tinubu hails Ovia's recognition, admission to freedom of the City of London. These and many more in The Guardian today.
Moving on now to the front page of the Daily Trust, the cover story here says, traffickers using digital platforms to lure Nigerians, says the federal government. Rivers sole administrator makes fresh appointments. After governor's visit to Buhari, Concerns over CPC blocks potential exits from APC heighten. Dead persons among Kano land recertification defaulters. Navy arrests 27 in Lagos drug raid. Minister tax community health practitioners on professionalism. Hardship. Those offering me food, drinks in the past, now begging for assistance, says Obi. Crude oil sales in Naira will continue, says the federal government. Israeli strikes kill 20 in fresh attack on Gaza. IBAS appoints 23 sole administrators for Rivers LGAs. Poor power supply persists despite increased generation and tariff hike. Navy arrests 27 in Lagos drug raid, and that'll be a good place to wrap it up on the Daily Trust newspapers today.
And our final stop is the Vanguard. Crude oil price crashes, puts 2025 federal government revenue target in jeopardy. Nigeria, others face uncertain economic outlook. Yemi Kale. I left office with same fiscal assets I had before my presidency. Buhari. Lamidi Apapa takes over Labour Party following Supreme Court judgment against Abure. Jubilation at Supreme Court judgment. CTC affirms Labour Party caretaker committee. Speak up. Nigeria is collapsing. Don't fear anybody. Peter Obi. APC has no structure. It's a one-man show. Bode George. China retaliates with 84% tariffs on U.S. products from Thursday. Five things to know about Monowi, a U.S. town with only one resident. Police nab thugs seen assaulting woman in viral video over car battery theft in Lagos. Police inspector slums dies after watching Arsenal trash Real Madrid in Calabar. That's a good place to leave it right here on the Vanguard. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go onto those platforms right now to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. You can also call and send a WhatsApp message.
The numbers to call is 0700-951-0000, 0809-597-4869. On WhatsApp, it's 080-999-30137. We can take probably this message before we go on a quick break. Godfrey Lomo is watching us live on Facebook. Good morning to you. Good morning to you as well, Gifted Asong. Peter Asu says, good morning. Every man is a political animal, but too much politicking is dragging the country to the mud. The love of too much money is killing the judiciary, and the rule of law is what he says. And this is from Okuka in Okwato. He says, good morning, everyone in the studio. The comments credited to the Plateau governor over the killings is nothing but the truth. The level of killings going on in the country has gone out of hand and is quite unfortunate. Our leaders are not doing anything to arrest this situation. Rather, they're busy talking about 2027. May God help us, is what Nwachuku Kennedy says from Okwatu. Good morning to you, Hafsat, as well. Thank you for watching us live on Facebook. You can also join us live on YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja.
You can send your voice notes on the 90 seconds to 080-99-930137.
On your number one talk station.
You get a daily dose of news trends.
Crisis averted in aviation sector after aggrieved unions suspend strike.
Audio
This is an announcement introducing the essence of true authenticity in fragrance, Wazobia.
Thank you so much. Let's get back to your reactions right now. We've gone through various headlines across newspapers in Nigeria. You can call in or simply send a WhatsApp message or messages on our live stream right now on YouTube and Facebook.
All right, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I greet you. I greet Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
All listeners. What is my name?
Please go ahead.
That's my condolences to people of Plateau State and the governor. But anyway, you see this type of thing, they have a weak representative. Their House of Reps are weak. Their senators, they are weak. Their House of Assembly member, they are weak. Even the governor is weak. Because I don't know, he answer a number one citizen of the state. And the enemy come and kill and go. Enemy come and kill and go. Enemy come and kill and go. Yeah? It's unfair. If you know that they cannot be able to do it, he resign, he give orders. That's killing in Kogi State. They are protest about the killing of their people in Kogi State. That's another incompetence about the governors and the local government chairman and the House of Assembly and the House senators and the House of Reps. They are killing their people. Keep quiet. It's unfair. If you know that they cannot be able to do it, you go. So what can I? They'll call them hunter. I don't know whether they are hunting human or they are hunting animals.
All right.
Killing of human beings in Nigeria.
All right, Okwi.
It's something else.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Dickin.
Yes.
Thank you. It's a Luther Senator Obasanjo calling you from Amali, Niger State this morning.
Welcome, Obasanjo. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm Dickin, Princess. A lie. The accountability of killing in Nigeria is not there. That is why we cannot take the statistics of the birth rate and the death rate. We cannot account it. Why? Because every day people are being killed by, we don't even know them. And the president, if people will be killing day in, day out, the president will be out of this country like Peter Obi said we should not be fear. Elder Bode George was talking. Okay, he has returned from Wike Shuabi.
What do you mean?
The same Bode George was clamoring with the Wike. So they are working for them. They work for APC in 2027, in 2023. So he should not be coming here and be telling Nigerians that this and that and this. I think Bode George and Wike, they were lovers of everybody then. But due to their, I don't want to say any other thing.
All right, Obasanjo.
We should wake up, Nigerians. Like Peter Obi said, we should wake up. Why? Because APC want to finish everybody in this country.
All right, Obasanjo.
Whether we like it or not. Thank you.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, the Itodo. Good morning, and Gabriella.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I remember myself from Bakar Ali, Kedan Ali. I'm calling from Itodo this morning. Cheerful news this morning that the restoration of Dangote and other refinery crude to sales in Naira. I think with this now, we will begin to experience more price drop because the prices jumped from the 880 we used to buy then to almost 1,000. So with this now, expectedly, it will be dropping. And also on the plateau killings and other killings in the country, I think it's about time that we face these issues squarely with the view of tackling it. They cannot be telling us they don't know those behind this things. They are not ghosts. These guys operate within a space in this country, and within a space they can be contained and they can be captured. So please, our leaders should stop telling us they don't know those behind Boko Haram, they don't know behind those bandits, they don't know behind those kidnapped. It's not possible. Gabriella. And lastly, the US should know that we are not living in the 70s, 80s, or 90s that they can muzzle everybody. You just place tariff on people. You don't want them to reciprocate. Okay? You do me, I do you. Man, no go vest. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you for calling and sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Salasi. I'm in this Zuba gridlock for over an hour. I've been here since 5 o'clock. I don't know the people constructing this road. I thought I would be smarter to call them before that time. And lo and behold, look at the traffic now. And for the killing of the massacre of the people of Plateau, they should do something. People have been killed almost every day in this country. We are asking the government to do the needful. They shouldn't be killing people every day. But they should do something about this traffic. I don't know.
What part of town? What part of town are you in right now?
Right now I'm in Zuba. Going towards Kaduna Aziz. Now the traffic for more than since 5 o'clock. I've been in this gridlock. And it's not moving. There's no any hope that I will even be able to get out of this gridlock. So we are asking the government, the people handling this construction company, to do the needful. They are not even fast for their work. They are not even putting the asphalt. They just grid the road and leave it and forcing this is the road that leads from the north to the east, to the south. And look at what people are going through. It's not good. It's not good. I'm not happy this morning.
All right. Thank you
for that update, Celeste. The same complaint came in yesterday about the Zuba Kaduna Road and the construction company not creating an alternative route for people who are applying that road while they walk on the road. I think it's important for them to do that in good time, and that would prevent people spending valuable time or hours.
And this is the same issue with Lagos. You know, just last week, this just the same replication of what had happened in Lagos, and which is why, if you remember, I mentioned then we have a problem with preparedness before even embarking on a project. I don't know what can be done to maybe get the attention of the government to ensure that before you kickstart on any kind of project whatsoever, provide alternative routes for people to follow. It can't be so hard, can it?
Beyond the rules being provided, you need to put out the word in good time and ensure that every single person has an idea what you're about to do, the timeline, and how they'll be inconvenienced in that time. And that way they are better prepared and can make other plans for it. Let's get back to your thoughts. We'll see what you're saying on the live feed right now as well as on the WhatsApp platform. Don't forget to include your name and your location when you send your voice notes and your messages.
Hafsat Maza, good morning. He's watching us live on Facebook. Larry Ajayi Koka, still on Facebook, says, good morning. Reverend Deacon Itodo. About the Labour Party, Abure should go home. He's lost it, is what he says. And Godswill SCN says, in a country where fear, silence, and apathy have become coping mechanisms, Obi's words cut through the noise and demand that Nigerians rediscover their voice and agency. Nigeria is indeed collapsing morally, economically, and institutionally. Jesse Tao says, it seems like Itodo is cold this morning.
Not really. It's always cold in here, so yeah.
Extra cold.
Extra cold, actually.
And he says he loves your hoodie.
Thank you, but it won't fit you, so.
Wow.
That's how we do in Nigeria. Now we just say no, so you don't ask for it. But thank you for the compliment. Let's go on to WhatsApp. Comrade Chris Izocha in Madala says, reacting to the statement credited to the Chief of Army Staff, the approach should be holistic. Those fighting the embers of discord should be made to face the ugly part of the law. What that is not compromised. A should not be excused in B is how he ends his message. Okay. It is illegal for the police to hurt the protesters because we are in a democracy. I think this is from a different headline from another day, not today. So we'll move on from that message from you. I'm happy to hear that Niger Republic has ditched its colonial master's French for an indigenous Hausa language. This is a welcome development, is what you sent in, 8710. And Fitzgerald says, in Plateau killing, the governor should come out clean. He should name the people that are doing this. What is he hiding? He should tell us who is responsible for these acts, is what Fitzgerald in Airport Road shares as his thoughts. So go on to the WhatsApp platform and take some of your voice notes at this time. They want to keep it under 90 seconds. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, the listeners. This is Salam from South. Number one, about this petrol price. We say we are going to sell petrol in Naira. Are we not selling petrol in Naira before? So let this price of petrol come down. So everything will come down. Because of this petrol that is high, that is why we are suffering in this country. Not because if you want to enter motor, they will say then buy petrol 1,000 naira per liter. Then you can be paid 10,000 naira to anywhere you are going. And this food, this thing will be high. So let's try